Now, Nvidia unveiled strong fiscal Q3 results with a 94% revenue jump to $35.1 billion, driven by AI-fueled demand for its chips. However, its forecast for Q4 sales of $37.5 billion fell short of some Wall Street expectations. The launch of its new Blackwell chips has strained margins. Though production is ramping up to meet high demand, the company's data center division, which doubled revenue to $30.8 billion, remains heavily reliant on a few cloud providers. Despite challenges, Nvidia's dominance in AI and chip markets continues to soar. Seasonax shows that the seasonal pattern for Nvidia is weak now into year end. The average return over the last 15 years is only 1.15%, and there have been 7 gains and 8 losses. The earnings report last week was greeted by a mixed market response. So does that speak of non-committal price action into year end? Now, the seasonal pattern for the start of the year is altogether more interesting. Look at this. Over the last 15 years, we've seen an average return of 14.5%. The largest gains have been 59%. We've seen quite an even distribution, look, over 10% year after year. And the last 10 years has been particularly strong. It's a very strong pattern. And if you just look at the last 10 years, you can see, wow, average return of 15.74% and pretty even returns across the whole range. Obviously not every year, but it's certainly a seasonal pattern worth being aware of. Now, technically, there are some major support levels on the weekly chart, sitting at 130 and 115, two big ones. You've got a nice obvious broken resistance, old support. You've got the 100 exponential moving average, roughly in line with that uptrend and that decent region that we have here. Also, you could maybe extend it a little bit lower. You can see even as far as 100. It's a quite thick support level. Now, there are trade risks with this outlook, as always. And the main outlook, of course, is that there could be AI chip news. There could be production speed of Blackwell chips that weigh on sentiment. There could be the market's general view on AI as well as Fed policy. So there are some risks to be aware of. Remember, don't just trade it, Seasonax it. Come along here to Seasonax. Sign up where you can get access to literally thousands more seasonal insights that are just waiting to be revealed.